Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 5 of Astronarch. We'll just get straight into it today. I'm going to show you today my absolute favorite composition of heroes. This has never let me down. It works at higher corruption levels as well. And I just really enjoy how these heroes synergize together. We're going Juggernaut, Druid, Blood Mage to begin. The Blood Mage, whilst being a healer, also does really good DPS. So Blood Mage is going to carry us through this first act, and the Druid and the Blood Mage will keep the Juggernaut alive. I assume that's the hope, anyway. For our first buff, we're going to choose Temperance. We're going to take increased max HP because that helps the Blood Mage massively. It helps the Juggernaut stay alive. Obviously, the Druid heals by percentage of max HP, so all in all, it's just a great buff for this team. Of course, these early battles shouldn't be any problem at all. Don't really even have to think about them. Only have to think about what item we're going to choose. Look at that. Barely took a scratch. Okay, so we saw in the last episode how useful Frost is. It's really nice for slowing down the enemies. Although, additional bleed might not hurt. Ascension Cloak could be nice for keeping our Juggernaut alive. This is a tricky choice. I think we'll try out this Ascension Cloak. For now, it's a little more defense, it's a little more HP, and if something is going to kill our Juggernaut, then it'll attack our Druid instead. Now, the Blood Mage would heal the Juggernaut here if it was over on this side, but I didn't need it, as you can see. Okay, Zephyr Pendant is one of my favorite items. These could be very useful, potentially, but the Zephyr Pendant is too good to pass up, so we'll just take that for now. Let's actually have a look at the DPS, 25, 22, 20. So we'll just give this to the Blood Mage. Blood Mage is quite slow, 2.2 attacks, just like the Juggernaut, really slow. In fact, all three of these guys are really slow, so 55 attack, 50 attack, 45 attack. Blood Mage, I think, is our best choice. And we should see him doing a little bit more damage again. Okay, Ancient Item, 6 morale. Let's do it. Oh, I don't like this item very much. For every 25 gold you have, apply a minor curse to a random enemy at the start of combat. I mean, we don't even have 25 gold at the moment. It's not going to help us. We will sell that, though, when we get to a shop. And I saw that there's been an update to the game. Update to merchants. So merchants' items cost less now, and you can actually re-roll the items that the merchant has for sale. So potential there, like way more potential to find items that you need. So if you have a couple hundred gold and you really need a Zephyr Pendant, or you need some defense, or you need something like that, then now you can just re-roll the merchant until you get some sort of item that's actually useful to you. So I like that. That's a really cool update. Also, the merchant supposedly now will sell 2 ancient items instead of 3 potions. So there'll be 2 ancient items and 2 potions instead of 3 potions and 1 ancient item, which will be really nice as well. Okay, it really wants us to take a Serrated Ripper. More HP for our Blood Mage, or more attack. I think we'll go for more HP for our Blood Mage, because his damage just scales off of your current HP. So the more he's got, the more damage he's going to do. Juggernaut could be in trouble here. Usually I'd like to get a bit more defense on the Juggernaut at this point, but not much we can do. Not much we can do, except hope for the best. Got a couple of potions we could use. I hope we won't need them, honestly. Juggernaut's passives, healing him up. Oh, it's going to be dicey. We might lose a morale here, but I think we should win the fight. Okay, Ascension Cloak just kicked in, so now the Druid's going to take some hits. Druid hasn't got a lot of defense. He's got frail defense at the start, though, so cool. Heal yourself. We're good. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Do we want the Giant's Club? Do we want the Primal Thirster? Or the Cosmos Mantle? I think we'll take the Giant's Club for this. It'll be nice on one of our later characters when we have another DPS character. And we'll go like this. Okay, ability orb, passive, definitely goes to the Blood Mage. Blood Mage's passive is what heals, so that's going to be our most useful choice for now, I think. Do we want to check out the merchant? No, we don't have any money, so we'll go to the next merchant, or in fact, we might go to the last merchant. We'll skip this first one. It'll be a waste of a turn. But we definitely don't want to lose our Zephyr Pendant. Pharaoh's Mark, I don't like it. Do we want another Crag Cleaver? Or do we want to sell this for like 40 gold? I think we want to sell this for 40 gold, so we'll just skip on that. Okay, nasty. I kind of want to get rid of the Feral Beast first, because the Feral Beast gets faster and faster as the battle goes on. Oh no, oh yeah, no, okay. I thought I positioned my guys wrong. That stun has been really helpful throughout that fight. Thank you, Juggernaut. Nice. Okay, Whirlwind Axe, 100%. Watch his speed go up. 2.1. 2. I would love an active orb here to give to our druid, or even the blood mage could be nice. Okay, it's another passive orb. That is fine, absolutely fine. Do we want more attack speed? Not really. We've got these 2 attack speed items, and neither of these characters need them, so they'll go to our other 2 characters when we get them. More damage? Not really. More frail defense? Not a bad thing. And it's got quite a nice HP on it as well. We'll give that to the Juggernaut for now. It'll just help him survive the first couple of hits, but that might end up going over to somebody else later on. And more healing. 3 times the healing that we started with. That's nice. Let's get this shot and go to the last one. We'll go to the final merchant. Select an upgraded item, 25% less max HP next fight. Our next fight is not an elite. I'm happy to take the loss, and if we do lose, we only lose 3 morale. Better than this. Oh, those are good choices. Both of these are a good choice. Upgraded Zephyr Pendant, or upgraded Arcane Stabilizer. This will go on the Blood Mage. 200 HP is a really large amount of HP. That'll just mean the Blood Mage is going to do a lot more damage. Look, it's 25% more HP, which means we'll do 25% more healing, 25% more damage as well. Upgraded Zephyr Pendant is awesome, but I think this is worth more to us because we have to find one and upgrade it to get to this level. I mean, Zephyr Pendant's really nice. We've already got one, and we'll upgrade these 2 anyway later on. So I think what we'll do is we'll take that. It's 200 HP, so our Blood Mage has got 784 HP now. Viscous Goo. Now, we might lose this fight, but it's worth the risk, I think. We've got morale. If we win the item, we're not going to use it, but we'll sell it. That's 40 gold if we can win. Obviously, they're going to poison all of us, so we have to kill them quickly. I don't know if we're capable of doing that, but we'll find out. Oh yeah. Come on, as long as we can out DPS this poison, which, we might not be able to do. That was close. So again, we're not going to really use this. We'll put it on here for now, but... oh, and of course, we had 25% less HP for that fight, so that was lucky. But we'll sell that. It's 40 gold. 40 gold will be useful. And, okay. I've got a bad feeling about this fight. I've got a very bad feeling. We have got an elite battle next. It's more important that we win the elite battle, so I think we'll save the potion in case we need it for that. Although, honestly, the poison wouldn't be bad here. We use it. Oh, that heal is horrific. Come on, team. Come on. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Enchanter's Chainmail. I love this item. If you've been watching this, my channel already, you'll know how much I love this item. Not a big fan of Calamity. I am a big fan of the Mana Spring Amulet. More MP per second would be really useful on either of these two. However, our Juggernaut is not a very good tank at the moment, so we're going to take that, and we're going to push on to the next one. Honestly, I think the Whirlwind Axe would be more useful for us than the Giant's Club, because it's based on max HP, current HP, and our Blood Mage is going to be losing HP all throughout the fight because of its passive. I can't decide which healer to put with. 880 HP, 990 HP. Okay, let's do it like this. Or like this. If our Blood Mage had a higher active ability and could heal himself better, I would definitely be using the Blood Mage, but we'll try it out like this. Also, not having reduced speed on the Blood Mage is probably a good thing, because he's doing most of our DPS, so I think that was a good choice. Frost Amulet, and Tundra Talisman, I should say. I always like to have the Tundra Talisman on and somebody, just to slow down all the enemies. Ability Orb. Okay. Choices. Druid, Blood Mage. I think we'll go Druid first, and then we'll put one on the Blood Mage, and we'll just alternate between them. I think that's the safe bet. And I'll keep this on for now. I could swap that out with something else, but we've got quite a bit of gold, so once we spend all our gold, we'll sell that at this shop. We'll just sell the Pharaoh's Mark. Not a big fan of it. Okay, so look at this. We've got a restock button now, and 2 ancient items. So cool. That is so cool. Okay, let's have a think. Frozen Shell can be very nice when paired with the Tundra Talisman. We'll get more defense. I don't need the Ascension Cloak anymore. Tower Shield I can do with getting rid of. So, we don't need the Viscous Goo. We'll keep the Giant's Club for now. What are we going to sell? Pharaoh's Mark. Yeah, we don't need that. Well, it's not going to be any use to us after we spend all that money. Okay, I kind of want a Frozen Shell for the Juggernaut. It's 50 gold. I can sell that for 25. Sell that for 20. I am a big fan of normal defense over frail defense, because frail defense goes away. Disappears. I'd also like a symbiote. I wonder if it's worth restocking a couple times, see if we can get a symbiote. The mystical fruit is great. Really good on a tank. In fact, it might be a better choice to take the mystical fruit than to take the frozen shell. Because we're not going to go frost heavy in this build. I do love the mystical fruit. I think we're going to take it. Let's get rid of our tower shield. Take a mystical fruit. Let's upgrade. How much have we got? We're down 7 gold. Sell the Mana Spring Elixir. We'll upgrade the mystical fruit and the Zephyr Pendant, and we'll put that on the Blood Mage for the more HP. Okay. Moving forward. So this now means that he'll only take 3/4 the damage that he took before, which is going to be really nice. You don't do a heck of a lot of damage, so it's fine that you're attacking the Druid, and I think we're good to go. This could be a tricky fight. But see the mystical fruit already popping off. feels more often than 25%, to be honest, the amount that it gets activated. Druid's heals are coming in nice. How much are we healing? Bard Mage is healing more than the Druid. Substantially more than the Druid. It's good to know. Okay. Another Tundra Talisman, another Whirlwind Axe. Or a Noble Ward. Take the Noble Ward. Because I have tank, off-tank, healer, and then I'm going to have 2 DPSs as my next 2 characters. So we've already got the 2 speeding up items that we'll put on the DPS characters that I'm thinking of using. So I don't see a big point in getting another one. Also, we've already got a Tundra Talisman, so we'll take this Noble Ward. For now, I think we just give it to... I mean, the Druid's actually dealing quite a bit of damage with this Whirlwind Axe. We'll just hold it. We'll hold it for now. It might go on the Druid later. Or, in fact, it's probably better on our Juggernaut, because we don't want him passing aggro off to the Druid anymore. The Druid doesn't have a lot of defense, and he does. So it's better we try and just heal him. If he dies, he dies. Just try and keep him alive. So I think that's a better choice for us for now. And we've got a Frost Potion if we need it, but I don't know. Our Tundra Talisman's going to give Frost to him slowly. So I don't know that we need it. I think we're good. That was far too easy. See what I was saying about this group? Now, really nice composition. Ragnarok. We're not going to be using the Pyromancer, so I don't think we need that. Neb's Crystal Weaver. Start of combat, when you use your active ability, gain a shield. It could be okay for if we were using a Wild Mage as our off-tank, but I think we'll just keep our Druid as our off-tank this run, because he's got a little bit of extra defense from his passive. He starts with a bit of defense. So I think we'll take Yuki's Hurricane. Start of combat, increase your speed by 40% for 5 seconds. Quite nice at the beginning of combat when you've got a Zephyr Pendant or something on, that you're doing a bit, or in fact, if you have the Whirlwind Axe on, it can be really nice. Alright, so for our next DPS character, taking the Alchemist. Alchemist has a really powerful passive, so all our passive orbs now will go to the Alchemist. Normal enemies can no longer be found in events. It's one of my favorite events. Also, Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles. Upgraded items are great. Saves you a lot of money. But I think we'll take the Chariot and just hope for that Interstellar seller later on. Unfortunately, we can't do all 3 elite battles. We can't get from here to here. So we're going to go... we'll go along the top and we'll take these ones. We will hit the event along the way because we can't get battles in them. We might as well see what we get. We'll give Yuki's Hurricane, the Whirlwind Axe, and the Giant's Club to the Alchemist. So the Alchemist is going to be doing quite a bit of damage pretty quick at the start. The 40% extra speed will mean he'll just get a couple extra hits off with the Whirlwind Axe and get his speed up. Ascension Cloak can go on Druid. So he'll take some hits. If he's going to die, he'll pass it over to the Juggernaut. Active ability. Let's go Blood Mage, passive, Alchemist. So we want the Alchemist to be attacking quickly because he's going to give blessings to our heroes. Nice and easy. We've got a straight upgrade with this Noble Ward. There was another update as well, so anything now that says at the start of combat will actually proc properly, so when it's interacting with other items. So this one's not a good example, but for example, the sword that reduces half of your hit points, it used to only work if it was in the top spot of your items, and if you had HP boosting items below it, it was fine, but if you had the sword at the bottom, HP boosting items, it would not proc like hidden at 50%, or it would not proc the Rampage on the Juggernaut if that item was dropping you to 50% because the other items were adding more HP after the fact, which meant you were never actually at 50 HP. Now, sorry, that was long-winded. Now it actually works properly. We'll take this upgraded Noble Ward, pop it on the Druid. Actually, we'll swap those over. So a bit more defense on the Juggernaut and 4 negate to begin with, which is pretty powerful, especially because our Druid is going to be giving more negate with his heal. And look at that, Alchemist is already our highest DPS character. He's already doing better than the Blood Mage, so I think he was a good choice. False Crown, this can be nice for our Blood Mage. I think it will be nice for our Blood Mage, so take that there for now. Our next character will get this Zephyr Pendant. I know the Zephyr Pendant could be better to actually put on the Alchemist, because this would interact with an upgraded Whirlwind Axe better. But the upgraded Zephyr Pendant's better than the not upgraded Whirlwind Axe. So I think we do that for now. We will swap that back later. Event. Okay, I think we can win this fight. We want to take out Guard Captain. Increase enemy active costs is no fun. That mystical fruit is doing work, keeping alive our Juggernaut. I love that item. A straight reduction in damage that your tank takes is so powerful. 1337. Okay. So my plan for my next character is to take the Bandit. The Bandit synergizes really nicely with the Alchemist. We could take someone different with the Bandit Hood. Do we want to? I don't think so. I think we'll take the Bandit. We'll take the gold for now. Don't need any of those items. And we're going to go to this shop. I don't know if we need to go to this one. We'll see. If we have enough to upgrade a couple items, maybe we'll go to that one. Or if we find a symbiote, we'll go to that one. It is so nice to have 2 healers. It does help a lot, having our Druid and our Blood Mage both healing the tank. If we only had one of them, the Juggernaut would have died in that fight, undoubtedly. Okay. Lead traps are very nice. Could be nice on our Druid. Currently 54, this will just make it 5 seconds instead of 5.4 seconds. 189 gold. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Okay. I think we just stick to what we've got going at the moment. Juggernaut hasn't died yet. Oh, the mystical fruit. Look at it. It's busy. Juggernaut stuns are really quite good. Not much use against bosses. I mean, the bosses are no longer immune to stun, which is nice. They do work sometimes. We got our symbiote. Okay, China's Tome, immunity to silence can be useful sometimes, but symbiote is going to be useful for us 100% of the time. We will just keep a little defense on at the moment, I think, if we need it. So we've got some defense. We can put it on if he has to tank something. But for now, I think this is a better choice. It's going to become quicker healing and quicker healing and quicker healing, which is really nice. I don't like either of these enemies, but this battle shouldn't be a problem for this hero composition. We should be okay. We're going to get doomed in a second. Doom. But look, we're all fine. The game was wanting to give us whirlwind axes. And we will go to the shop because we have the symbiote and I want to upgrade it. I want my druid healing as quick as possible. Shadow of the Deep. Shadow of the Deep's really nice. Really nice for the assassin because he never gets hit. But I don't think we'll put it on the bandit because the bandit will take at more than 3 hits right at the start of combat, which would render this useless. Are we happy with the items we have? Not really. But I think upgrading our symbiote would be more important than restocking the shop. Okay. Sell this, and we can sell this. We are going to need more DPS on our bandit. Another symbiote could be nice on the bandit as well. Could be nice to have him casting rather than fast attacking, but we've got the fast attack item already. Here, the Whirlwind Axe and the Zephyr Pendant, so I think we'll go with an attacking bandit. And then the poison that he uses from his active will just be a bonus that goes with the alchemist. Okay, so 100% symbiote. Tempted to upgrade Yuki's Hurricane as well. We could upgrade the symbiote again, but then there's always a chance of getting Interstellar. Honestly, I think it's probably worth upgrading the symbiote regardless, because it's just so powerful, and if we don't upgrade it with Interstellar, it won't be anywhere near as good. Oh, we can almost upgrade 3 items. Okay, symbiote, and we'll sell this noble ward, and we'll upgrade Yuki's Hurricane. So that's 60% speed for 6 seconds. Again, not very useful with the Zephyr Pendant, but when we swap this over to here and upgrade this, it'll be better. Okay, more attack, that's nice. Probably should have upgraded the Whirlwind Axe this time actually and put the Zephyr Pendant on the Blood Mage. That would have been a better choice I think than upgrading Yuki's, but we'll do that next time. Okay, he steals our abilities, so not our abilities, he steals our positive effects. So although we just got the symbiote, we can't use it. Again, Yuki's as well, if he was just actually, yeah, not such a problem. Because it only lasts for 6 seconds. Oh no, I don't want him to have it. See, this can be quite a tough fight if you have a lot of things for him to steal, but if you take the items off, not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. Gold. And put these back on. Passive orb for the alchemist. We got another elite. Grave digger. Okay, alchemist is going to take some hurt. He's going to feel some hurt here, but then maybe the blood mage might take over while he's stunned. Not sure. Alchemist won't die from the first hit though. It will hurt him a lot. But we might be able to heal him back up. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And this is what I mean. This is such a powerful team. Defense, shield, sleet stone. Honestly, don't need any of these. Take the money. We've got another passive now. I think we'll give that to the druid. A bit of defense never hurts. We can upgrade an item at this shop, so it is worth going by. We'll upgrade finally after all the talk. Ragnarok. We'll upgrade the Whirlwind Axe and we'll swap those over. So now more HP for the Blood Mage and a synergy with Yuki's Hurricane on the Alchemist. The Alchemist should get, in theory, should start attacking really quickly, really fast at the beginning, which means he's going to buff all of our guys with his passive ability. Got 3 events to cruise through. Ah, okay. Now, these items have been buffed and they're quite good now. I think we could potentially beat both of these bosses at the same time, so we'll take a risk and we'll try it out. There's every chance this could go wrong and I should have not been greedy and just chosen maybe the Regalia. But it's worth a try. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. I think we'll be okay. I've won this boss plenty of time, this fight plenty of times before. We've got some divines if we need them. Okay. Yeah, no, super easy. I don't even think we're going to lose any morale. No, we're certainly not. Okay, so sets your attack to 70, sets your speed to 1.5, quite good. And sets your HP to 900, defense to 60, quite good as well. This will go on a bandit for sure. This could go on any of our guys at the moment, honestly. Maybe the druid could do some more damage instead of applying frost. Maybe. With a blood mage. It's got the Zephyr Pendant on at the moment, so not a great interaction, but maybe we could put that on the Blood Mage. Yeah, it's tricky. I think we'll save this for the Bandit, give that to him. It'll make him take a couple extra hits at the beginning. Price Scimitar, maybe we sell it? I mean, it's a really good item, but the Zephyr Pendant and the Whirlwind Axe can make you attack so much faster than 1.5 that it's not super useful on a DPS. It could be useful on like the Blood Mage, but more attack and speed. But then ideally there's other items I'd like to put on the Blood Mage, so it's tricky. Tricky. Alright, Blighted Hag. She shouldn't be much of a worry. She will poison us, but I think we can out-heal her poison, not too much of a problem. This is probably my favorite boss in this region. She's nice and easy. Okay. Hydros of Fury. Active ability increases your attack by 12. Not bad. Shadow of the Deep, like I said before, not going to be super useful. Start of combat when you attack, gain a shield equal to your half of your attack. Not super useful. Take the headdress because it has more potential. Sorry, why was I saying bandit earlier? Who's the bandit? Is there a bandit? There is no bandit. I meant outlaw, not bandit. I'll take the outlaw. So outlaw synergizes pretty nicely with his poison on his active ability. Items are twice as likely to appear upgraded. That's nice. We're not doing shield. I don't really like the hermit. More potion slots is nice, but we've already got 3. And items received from combat twice as likely to appear upgraded. We'll take that. Could be quite nice. And we need some items on the outlaw, so we'll give him the headdress. We'll give him the prize regalia. So before the prize regalia, he's got 700 HP, 30 defense, 900 HP, 60 defense. That's pretty powerful on him. We'll give him the Zephyr Pendant for more damage, because he should do some okay damage. 78, 60. He's gonna do his active ability more often than the Blood Mage. It's nice to have attack on the Blood Mage, of course, but we can boost the Blood Mage's attack with the prize Scimitar. So we'll do that. So Blood Mage has got more attack, more speed. We've got this sort of thing going on over here. This is not ideal. I don't like this set of items very much, but it'll do for now. And yeah, I think that's okay. I think we're okay. Passive, we'll give this one to the outlaw so that he'll remove a negative effect and heal himself a bit more when he's hit. And we've got an active orb. So Druid is going to be my first choice, I think, because he's got the symbiote. So he's going to be getting his active off more often. Might as well it be more powerful. Okay, Outlaw will take a couple hits here at the start, then he'll go hidden, and the Juggernaut will be taking hits, and hopefully by that point we'll be healing pretty quick. Yep, that worked out all right. Oh, upgraded Zephyr Pendant. It's got HP on it, you know? More HP means more damage, more healing, so we want plus HP items on the Blood Mage, and an upgraded Zephyr Pendant. How can you turn that down? This is not a nice fight. We may lose this fight. Yeah. No, okay. We just lost a morale. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, bit of gold. Keep moving. See, such a good team. We're already at 60 morale. Okay, attacks the back line. Let's have a think about this. Okay. So. DPS 85, DPS 147. Applies a burn. We want the burn to go on the Juggernaut because he's immune to it. So we will let the Blood Mage, or the Blood Mage has got a lot of HP. I think we'll let the Blood Mage take the damage. Blood Mage can heal the damage off of itself. We could potentially stun these guys if we have to. Again, it doesn't matter too much if we lose the fights now, because we've got a pretty decent set of items already. No. Again, just cruising. First 10 attacks grant 6 MP. Gain negate. We're already getting negate from our druid. Take the Rod of Casting. Extra MP at the beginning. Extra MP at the beginning will go very well with the Symbiote. Better so than the Leash Wraps. However, that's a pretty killer combination. Frost is really nice against... Again, it's only one stack of Frost, which is nowhere near as good as it used to be against if this is our only source for Frost, and if we don't have a Frost Lancer. I think it's less important. Okay, we're going to take the events because we want the Interstellar Cellar really badly. We didn't get it last time. We're going to Merchant. Okay. We don't need any of this stuff. Cure All, I never really used. It's probably better to sell it. Price Scimitar. Price Scimitar, yeah, we can sell that. We got 3 speed increasing items. That's pretty crazy. Frost is nice, right? It's nice. It slows them down by what, 2% for each stack of Frost. So it'll slow them down 20% in a long fight, which is really good. It's really good. Do we take some damage off of our Alchemist and have him be more of a support and put the Frost on him? I don't know. Do we just get rid of these Leech Wraps? 15 starting MP instead of 10 starting MP? Tricky, tricky, tricky. Or do we ditch this Prize Regalia? Because he's going to go hidden anyway, right? Does he need to tank so many hits? Not really. It's 40 gold. We'll take it. We'll go like that. We've got enough to upgrade 2 items. So, Whirlwind Axe is a winner. 100%. Mystical Fruit is a winner. More damage reduction on our tank is always nice. This shouldn't be too hard of a battle. I think we should be okay. The poison that this guy applies, it'll get negated by the passive of, it'll be removed, I should say, by the passive of the Outlaw, so he shouldn't die from it. However, however, each time 30% of your HP is lost, deal 270 to all enemies. So our Outlaw will die, I think, unless we heal him. We'll heal him. Maybe now he'll survive. And then we just don't lose any morale, which is nice. Okay, stabilizer. Reward, take the money. Okay, we got an active. That's really nice. Straight to the Blood Mage. The Blood Mage is OP. It's my favorite character in the game. Look at the damage. Blood Mage has done damage. Blood Mage has healed even more than the maxed out Druid with the Symbiote. Isn't that crazy? Scourge of the Wastes is a fantastic item. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be more useful for us than the Frost Amulet. I mean, or is it more useful for us than the Giant's Club? Okay, well, let's do a little test. Alchemist did 2371. We'll give the Alchemist the Scourge instead of the Giant's Club, and we'll see how much, what portion of the damage the Alchemist does in our next fight. There's no need for us to sell the club just yet. We'll just keep it as a test. 2371. Oh, this fight is ruthless anyway. Whether or not we survive this, 50-50, I think. Oh, what a team! Okay. 2731 I said last time, so Alchemist did more damage that time with the Scourge. And it's got more useful effects. That poison's really nice. 50 poison, which he can then duplicate with his active ability. Very nice. We'll keep the Scourge. It's a great item. We'll just take some gold. We've got another active orb. This is great. We're going to give that to the Outlaw. I think he's got a 6-second cast time, and bigger poison just goes really nicely with the Alchemist. And we're going to go for events. We will hit this shop, because it'll be our last shop. Still want that Interstellar Cellar. Puzzling Box. Puzzling Box has a new item, and I don't know what it does, and I haven't got it yet, so I want to get it. I want to get it really bad. Oh, we don't need that one. That's okay, we can sell it later at the next shop. We can sell it for 40 gold and we can upgrade something. Round Tooth. Okay, do we want heals? Not really. We've got good heals already. Greater random ability. That's fun. It can't really go wrong. Everyone's active abilities are useful, except I would say that active of the Juggernaut. Okay, Druid's passive. That's absolutely fine. More defense for the Druid. We are going to go to that shop. We'll avoid the middle lane because we've got a lot of healing, and those healing totems are not very nice. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, these guys are ruthless, but we don't have any shield on our characters, so will we be okay? Don't really know. Don't really know. We'll find out. Oof, look at that damage. Okay, one down. Don't kill the Juggernaut. Okay, mystical fruit, thank you. Okay, whew. That was fun. And it's our last shop. We don't have any gold because we spent it upgrading that ability. Okay. Okay, can upgrade one more item. Who is our last boss? The king. Immunity to bleed. Do either of his minions make us bleed? Can't remember. Outlaw's doing good damage. Perhaps we upgrade his Zephyr Pendant or his Headdress of Fury. I think I'll upgrade his Headdress of Fury. That's big increases to attack, and that'll mean big increases to his poison. Or do we upgrade the Scourge? Any adjacent enemies is quite nice for the final fight. That's what we'll do. That's quite nice for the tentacle fight. Just popped a little divine there, first thing. To avoid that first attack. This gives us a chance to ramp up our heals a little and that sort of stuff. Absolutely. Piece of cake. Defense starting MP, not very useful. I mean, 70 starting MP is pretty huge. Probably better than these leech wraps. Potentially. Maybe not. I don't really know. Take the immunity to disarm, I suppose, for the last fight, maybe. We're still hoping for Interstellar Cellar. Okay, we don't want less HP next combat because it's the boss fight. We don't really need gold at all, so we'll just take destroy it. Got a passive orb here. We're doing well for passive orbs. Outlaw's passive, he does a bit more healing to himself. Rampage on the Juggernaut is probably going to be more useful. More attack, more defense. Defense is all we need, and a bigger heal. I like that. We don't want him to die. Reduce the cost of active abilities by 3. If we change the path right now, nothing would happen. We just get a different boss. I'm okay with this boss, I think. Now, if we do attack either of these guys first, we're still going to have to deal with this guy because of his active. All enemies targeting an ally below 50% change their target to you. So we might as well kill him first. Although it is nice to get rid of this guy because he does so much damage and he can buff up the heals of everyone else. Oh, and he's got half the HP. Okay, we'll try. We'll see if we can kill the Court Wizard before the Court Knight takes out aggro. I don't think we'll be able to, but we can certainly try. Okay, it's a bleed to enemies in the front row, so we could have really done with upgrading the Enchanter's Chainmail. That would have been a good choice. Silence enemies in the back row. We don't want the Outlaw silenced, so we'll put him in the front row. Oh, we don't want him bleeding either, because he'll die. We'll keep him in the back. Extra shield and defense. Not a terrible idea. Okay, that worked really well. We did manage to kill the Court Wizard before he stole our aggro, which is nice. We've got some big poisons. Look at this Alchemist poison here. Big poison on the King, so even though he stole our aggro, the King still died. 200 piercing damage to all enemies every 8 seconds. That could be quite nice on the tentacles. Gain a shield equal to 150% of your defense. Not a big fan of shield. I mean, it's great, but I don't know that it's better than 15% less damage from this defense. Although they do piercing damage, it won't matter if he's got a shield. We'll take this. Okay, we've got an active orb. I'm tempted to put this on the Alchemist because then we can duplicate more poison. And we got a passive orb. We'll give that to the Juggernaut. Why not? And again, this is where the Regalia and the Scimitar become less useful because they've all received buffs now. So the Outlaw's already at 1,100 HP. So the Regalia would actually lower his hit points by 200 now after this buff. So, okay, I think this is the ideal setup. Do we want to put the Demon Prison on anybody? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we do. I mean, it'll do decent damage to these guys every 8 seconds. 8 seconds is a long time. It's a really long time. So this is set up well, I think, because these 2 tentacles will attack the Outlaw until he is hurt. Then he will go hidden. Then all 3 of these top tentacles will attack the Juggernaut and the Blood Mage. That's what we want. The Blood Mage has got lots of HP, so that's safe. Or would we rather that it was the Druid taking that damage? I don't think so, because he's got frail defense, but not defense, and this guy can heal himself, so we'll poison them all. This is awesome on these guys because all enemies take 50 damage every 3 seconds. These guys share their HP. And split damage taken between themselves, so it's going to do 200 damage per 3 seconds to the tentacles, which is quite nice. Honestly, I think we should steamroll these last 2 boss fights. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have a good feeling. And we didn't get quite a lot of the items that I would have liked on this run, honestly. For the Blood Mage, I really liked putting on Saint's Vow, the one that increases his HP over time, because then he ramps up and he gets so ridiculous. But such a powerful combination of guys that it doesn't even matter that we didn't get the items that we wanted. Okay, and I'm just going to put everyone at the top because I like the way it looks. We've got a holy water we can use if we need it. But wow, with silencing. We'll use this holy water. So we don't take any damage there. And then he shouldn't even have time to cast his second ability. Okay, well that was a very easy run. So that's my favorite combination of heroes. So later on when we get to like Corruption 18, 19, I found that this combination is what was working best for me. It's quite nice. There's a nice kind of combination between who needs passive orbs and who needs active orbs. So if you don't get very many like you do in the later Corruptions, then it works quite well. And all these guys just kind of synergize together nicely. Obviously, these two do a good job keeping the tank alive. Juggernaut never really died. They had 58 morale. So, yeah, all in all, I think that was a good run, and I hope that you were able to pick up something about these heroes. You should try them out for yourself, because they are fantastic, this group. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. I know there's not many of you, so it means a lot that you are taking the time to watch my videos. And I hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye for now.